Hi, Leos. Thank you for viewing me today. Welcome in or welcome back. We're going to take our peek into the deeper dive of your 2024 messages for March, is what we're going to take our dive into for how you're closing out the first quarter of the year, and you're going to start off the second quarter of the year from March going into April. So I've already pulled your overarching energy for the year and then the energy and message card for the month of March, as well as Spirit has already provided some clarifiers for each one of them. So let's get started. So your overarching energy for the year was the journey. So we were talking about that you're going on some kind of journey or adventure this year, and you're crossing into a different path to where you're going to have a lot of opportunities that have been opening up for you, and you're going to have the opportunity of exploring quite a few. So whether you're going on a physical journey, a spiritual or metaphorical journey, or any type of combination of those, for March, the clarifier they gave you is the heart chakra. So you're reaching a point right now to where you're really understanding what this journey is and how the significance of this journey is impacting you, and how it may be something that you didn't realize that you needed and or wanted as much as you did, but you're really coming into this state of being of looking at things very holistically through a different lens, almost, in a sense. And this journey has already, if it hasn't already pulled at your heartstrings, it's definitely giving you that a different sense of being, a different sense of thriving is what I'm feeling. So it's very, very complementary, to the Angel of Love, which was the energy card for the month of March. So the fact that the heart chakra came out for with the overarching energy card, and you also got the Angel of Love for the month of March, you were definitely really starting to understand this entire journey that you're going on, not just mentally or logically, but you're understanding it with your heart and with love, and really understanding it from a very different perspective. So they gave you the Ace of Swords. So this is very much, you're realizing now that it may not have been something that you realized that you wanted, but it is something that Spirit realized that you needed, or it's something you need to go through, because you are starting to see that victory. You are starting to see the positivity that is coming from this journey. So for some of you, maybe it was, at the end of last year, you lost a job, you changed jobs, you had a breakup, you had some kind of situation that happened at the end of the year. And so this was going to be a year of self-discovery for you. This is the journey that you're going on. And by the time March has rolled around, you're starting to see the victory. You're starting to see how you're overcoming obstacles, very, very positively. And they gave you the Six of Swords. And so you're moving on. And this is talking about you are understanding which battles you need to fight and which ones you need to walk away from. And it's become very, very clear. It's almost like a night and day thing. Like you went to bed one night and you woke up the next day and it was just like, bam, it just hit you, and all of a sudden you just have this overwhelming sense of clarity that just settled in over you, and you're just like, no, this isn't the battle, this isn't the hill I want to die on today, so I'm walking away from it. And that's okay, and that's okay for me to do that. So you're really coming in, this Angel of Love and this heart chakra is really giving you this inner sense of knowing what you really want to fight for and what just isn't worth your time. It isn't worth the fight. And so you're walking away. Not angry, not with resentment, but with love, because it's just not worth the heartache for you or the other people that may be involved. And that's okay. That's what this journey is all about, Leos. So the message card that they gave you for March was the owl. And we all know metaphorically owls represent wisdom. Okay. And so, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. And that's where this wisdom is coming into play with this heart chakra this ace of swords and the six of swords of you're coming in, and you are now like that night and day. You went to bed one night, you woke up, and all of a sudden you have this sense of clarity because things just have settled on you, because you're with your heart chakra being as open as it is in this angel of love. You have come into this sense, Leo, to where you're just like, there are just some things not worth fighting for, or it's not worth dying for, or your priorities have changed or something. But this is what this journey that you've been on since the first of the year is all about. It's figuring out what you really want to fight for and what you don't, and what you want to walk away from, because it's not worth the hurt or the loss or the pain that it possibly could inflict, not only on you, but on others as well. And that's why your heart chakra is so open right now, because you are looking at those things from your heart and the impact that it would have on others. So very, very open, very, very uh, clarifying time for you right now, Leos. It's very, very significant because they gave you your sacral chakra, which is your second chakra. So that's all about your creativity, your ideas, your muses, your passions, your sexuality, just everything all rolled into one. And it's giving you this newfound perspective on how you are looking at life. Spirit also gave you triumph. Okay, so you're just going full force with this. You are riding that chariot down the way, and you are just taking the reins, and you are just going full force. And that is where you're starting to see that, because, with the Ace of Swords, this is triumphant success. And then you got triumph here with the, in the chariot and the sacral chakra. You are definitely moving into this state of understanding the journey. You're starting to understand the purpose of the journey that you are on, is what I really feel the message is. Because here it is, you've got awareness. So things are manifesting for you in a very positive and loving way. And you're starting to see things for what they are and how they relate to you, and things that you hold, what you value, and um, you know, what is important to you. And I really feel that you're moving forward. This inner wisdom that you are getting, this enlightenment that you're getting right now, Leos, is very transformational. And the last card that they gave you is the waiting game. So I think what the message, the spirit is sending is basically saying, hey, it has been a long time coming, and if it's worth waiting for, it's worth taking and bringing in, and if it's worth having, it's worth waiting for. And that's where you're starting to see with this clarity that you've received, and this journey that you're on of enlightenment, of really seeing things very differently and very clearly. You almost feel like you're seeing it for the first time. And you're kind of wondering, like, why didn't I see it like this before? Because this is all about divine timing. And that's what the waiting game is. Everything happens when it is meant to, and you cannot rush divine timing. It will happen when it is meant to, not before. Okay, so let's get a quick message card from Spirit for this reading. And there you go. Here we are. They gave you Observer. All right. And that's where a lot of wisdom and uh, clarity sometimes definitely can come from, is by sitting back and watching and seeing what other people are going to do with the information and the resources that they have before you make the next move. And that's where I feel, this journey that you're on, sometimes, that waiting game means sitting back and watching and waiting to see how things play out before you make your next move. So I really feel that you have hit a turning point, Leos, where you are sitting here looking at it and you are just like, you've received this overwhelming clarity right now because you're seeing things for what they are, almost like you're seeing it for the first time. And it's very enlightening for you. So I'll be very interested to see how things are resonating with you and how you are moving forward with them. So that's your check-in for March for your 2024 messages. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and share button and leave comments down below. And we will see you back here next time. Take care.